want to get high and forget this so-called life. I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate.
What's up, everybody? It's Dirty Hooligans here, back at you with another video. Said a while back in a previous video that I bought the Mikuni racing carburetor for it. I have put it on. I want to explain a few things though before I go showing you guys everything that got done to it. First thing first, I pulled that annoying spark arrestor out. One, it was just sitting there rattling, and two, it kind of muffled the sound of the bike down. I really didn't like that, so that's my personal option. I just took it out. So here's the original piece of crap carburetor that came on it. Now, there was nothing wrong with it. It did run. It wasn't bogging down, nothing like that. So there was no problems with this carburetor when I decided to change it out. I just changed it because I wanted more power, a little more throttle response. Now, the air cleaner. Not a whole lot of people have really described in their videos what they have to do to change these damn things over. Now, with this hooks up to a little diaphragm on the back of the bike. I'll show you that here in just a minute. You just unhook this. It's pretty damn simple. Now, I'll get over and I will show you the bike right now. Guys, here's the new carburetor, the new Mikuni. Don't look too bad. It actually runs amazing with it. I kept the original vent hose that came off the original carburetor, and I stuck it right here. But here's the fuel line that gets hooked to it. When you first get it, see if I can't get a better angle. You know, when you first get it, the fuel line is hooked to this little nub, just right here. Okay, that is not the correct place for it. The correct place for it, see if I can get a better view of it. Okay, is right there on that little brass nipple. That is the correct place for it, not off the side where it originally comes on. If you keep it hooked up to the side, it'll spew a whole bunch of fuel out through your vent hose right here. Okay, now that hose on the air filter that I was talking to you guys about runs up to this little diaphragm up under here. Let's see if I can't get a better view. Runs up to this little diaphragm right here. Okay, that just sits back here. Everybody's pretty familiar with them. Anybody that's ever worked on one of these. What you do is you just unhook it, hook it into the spot. Well, this hose right here runs off and comes down. It's your actual vent hose for your engine. So I just unhooked it from its original spot on this diaphragm up here, and I hooked it into where the air filter was going, and then I flipped the diaphragm over so no water gets up in there. Pretty simple, clean, clear cut. I've just never seen anybody explain this vent hose on this thing on any of the other videos where they've switched the carburetors over. You do need to keep that hooked up. You don't plug it off or nothing, because you will ruin your engine that way real quick. But that diaphragm right there, you just keep it hooked to it. It's just the vent hose that runs to the engine. The other one that's on the air filter, you can just pull off. It ain't gonna hurt nothing at all. Anyway, let's do a sound check real quick so you guys can kind of hear the difference, and then later on we will do a top speed run on this thing. Alright, now this right here is a cold start. It has not been started at all in probably 2-3 days since I have put the carburetor on it. Now, turn the fuel on, it's already on. And anyway, just listen. It normally fires over the first kick most of the time. Since I switched it over,